Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sen.
And 15 PCA.
8-454.
I'm your host, Crimson Sen.
And 15 PCA.
8-454.
Be sure to check us out over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft, got another trailer. Again, it's just a action trailer. There's no voice acting. There's no characterization. There's no, is this going to be a episodic thing where she goes on adventures? Is it one overarching story? We have no idea because they won't show us any story, which has me worried. The animation is perfectly fine. There's some moments, anytime there's CGI glass breaking, it always looks bad. Has that ever looked good in anything in the history of the world? It always looks stupid. Here's the thing, I don't know where they're taking this. Is it just her going around doing her Tomb Raider thing, finding ancient lost civilizations and artifacts and, Indiana Jones stuff? Or is this going to be some type of like political thing where she's like, I don't know. I've read so many different articles and what people have been saying. I'm going to leave it up to when it actually comes out, or if I get story trailers and they talk about the story. So from what I can see, the action looks pretty cool. The only issue I have is Lara Croft isn't a superhero. That she isn't Black Widow. And they have her doing some pretty insane 007 over-the-top action stuff in these trailers. And she just has this look on her face. This like mean look on her face at all times. Will Lara smile in the Lara Croft series? She just has this bitter, angry look on her face throughout every single moment that we've seen so far. But there's one scene where like she's in the air and I don't know if someone throws her a shotgun or if a shotgun is just like in the air with her. She does this little spin. It's so stiff and awkward and impossible. Like, okay, we get it. It's an action show. It's going to have all kinds of things in it that aren't real. And like, oh, it's just a cartoon or you got to expect reality. But it looks so goofy. Like she does a ballerina twirl in the air with the shotgun. And it's just, it's so funny to me. Like that whole scene just made me laugh so much. But I'm hoping we get some good characterization, that Lara just isn't this unstoppable badass that can't be defeated by anybody. It's just like, okay, we have enough action trailers. We need story trailers now. We need character trailers. We need to know about what's going on. Is this based off the video games where it was like early Lara? That's why I actually love those games. All the new Tomb Raider games are excellent games. Say what you want about, oh, Lara's not this or that. The gameplay is excellent in all three of those games. They're great. They're on sale all the time. I highly recommend them. They're fun. As for Lara's characterizations, in the very beginning, it's literally her first like journey. So she's not going to be this unstoppable badass, with all this confidence. And that's what I get that a lot on Twitter. She's supposed to be so confident. Yeah, that was her first go around. And it was done more of like how I say everything is kind of turned to the dark, gritty version of things. But in Tomb Raider and those remakes, they're not bad. There's nothing too crazy and insane. This is like the beginning of, let's reboot a franchise. Let's make it a little more quote unquote realistic, make it a little more gritty. And they did a good job. Nowadays, I have no idea what they would do with Lara today. It kind of slipped in under the radar before things got really insane because she's still very beautiful. If today, I don't know if they would do that. They just have this thing with they can't be a beautiful woman. Like her face can't be beautiful. They have to give her this like super hardcore thick jawline. And they've done that in the last like 6 games, especially over on Sony. For some reason, if it's for the American market or American developer, they have to give them like this really big jawline. And I don't know what that is or why they decide to go with face models that just don't have a traditionally feminine looking face. So thank God Lara is still a very beautiful woman. And if you don't think so, you are absolutely insane. She is gorgeous in those games. Is she as top heavy as the original design? No. Do we wish she was? Yes. But you know what? At least she's still very physically beautiful. She's not just like this nasty, disgusting version of herself. But that being said, in this version of her, I need to know her personality, because it seems to me that it's just going to be, I'm the baddest bitch that ever lived, and you guys all need to get on the same page. We need to get away from that in storytelling. It just doesn't work. Nobody likes that. Look at the Miss Marvel. That's the kind of attitude she had, and those movies were terrible. So I want to see another trailer. I will check this out. I try to give things a chance. Please let Lara have a personality. Let her smile, let her laugh, let her fail, let her win. Let her have the whole gambit of emotions, because she's a complete person. Will they do it? Who knows? Crimson's in here. Thanks for watching the video. Remember, liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting on the video really helps out a lot. It gets the video spread around more people get to see the videos, and we get to make more videos for you guys. So thank you, and we appreciate every single one of you guys.